Good point.
Why is it screen faded to black?
See, because that's a screensaver.
Oh.
See, Brian. Now he's
It's
into
like-
the
it's like the-
technology, but see, the deal is,
You know what it
it's a
is?
screensaver.
Now you look, it's like one of those interrogation rooms on NCIS. Like you're looking and you think, oh, okay, I'm in the I just see this mirror, but behind it, Mark Harmon and all those guys are watching us.
And we go like this, and boom, there you are again.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's better the other way.
So, are you involved at all in social networking?
No,
Not at all.
no, because I have great fears about identity theft being aided by and abetted by them.
Right.
And I really, Jim, the thing about it is the more you have opportunities to use a device, the more you use it for superfluous reasons. I mean, how many conversations do you see go on the freeway, which, by the way, are still illegal, that are consequential? Or people just calling up just to talk because they can. And the thing that's interesting is, as you know, the theory behind all of these social networks is it would bring us closer together. But in fact, it's made us more insular. Because you walk down, you just see some, well, I didn't mean to bump into you there. You're walking down the street and bump into a wall, and you got your iPhone and all your other stuff going on. You're playing video games. You got the headphones on, and it's kind of it's actually putting up walls between people. So I'm not that big on. It's an honor to be a part of the Jim Greenleaf Network.
Well, I'll tell you, the deal is what you do every day really is social networking. You're sharing your ideas, your thoughts,
Yeah.
and you really are social networking.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the other day I wrote my annual Rip the Raiders column. I got 3 death threats, down from 10 last year.
Well, they're in first place.
Yeah. Well, 2 days after the Raiders go into first place, Barbara Boxer gets reelected to a 4th term. Pretty much. By the way, the last Raider fans, the last da 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 da. I can play that Raider music. By the way, Horace Heidt did not write that music. Horace Heidt and the Raider band, they stole that music from NFL Films. I'll be honest, Horace. That's little Raider trivia or minutiae for you. But the last time the Oakland Raiders won the Super Bowl, the governor of California was an Oakland resident named Edmund G. Brown Jr., who will be our governor on January 1st. So who knows?
Yeah.
But, I wrote this column where I said the Raiders were the favorite team of drug runners, gangbangers, pedophiles, rapists,
What a stretch.
bail jumpers, parolees. And most of the people in my office who read it, as I did, hoped they did, laughed out loud. Jim, I had people sending me resumes of themselves. I'm 56 years old. I put 2 kids through college. I've been a Raider for 30 years. I've never been spent a night in jail. Instead of, hey, it's satire. They take these Raiders very seriously. So.
Well, speaking of serious sports, what about Penn State?
Some years you're good, some years you're not so red.
Very good.
You know?
That was very much a political statement there.
Well, the problem with my beloved alma mater is we beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and we lose to the teams we're supposed to lose to. So that's not a great team.
Right.
You got to beat the teams you're not supposed to beat. And so we're going through a little bit of a tough time right now. But, Coach Paterno, that was a once-in-a-lifetime. No, we will never see another Division I college coach win 400 games. So that was nice. But it's frustrating when you keep losing to Ohio State and losing to Iowa and losing to Alabama. But they're all coming to State College next year, so we'll see you boys at State College. The payback tour comes through God's country, Happy Valley.
What about Dodgers? What do you think about Dodgers now? What's going on? Who gets the team?
The number 1 Dodger fan in the world, please God, is Judge Scott Gordon, who's handling the divorce trial, who has to hand down a decision before Christmas. This could be the ultimate stocking stuffer. If he says he takes Jamie's case and says she's a co-owner and throws out that ridiculous post-nuptial thing that the guy admitted he fabricated on 6 different versions. Oops. A little inconvenient truth, as Al Gore would call it. And hopefully that'll force the sale of the team. And this time, Eli Broad will be the first guy in line, not the last guy like last time. And, of course, he would bring Peter O'Malley back. And, Jim, I suggest that if that does happen, we ought to have a parade from the divorce court building, the courthouse, back to Dodger Stadium to welcome Peter O'Malley back. So that would be nice. But big news for Jethawks fans, because our good buddy Dan Uggla, who may arguably be the most popular Major League alumnus in franchise history, was traded to the Atlanta Braves on Monday of this week. What was that, the 16th of, the 15th of November. So that's a big deal. And also, former Jethawks manager Wally Backman has made the cut to from 10 candidates to the final 4 for the job as the next manager of the New York Mets. So that would be used to have one of our former managers become a manager of the major leagues. So they'll hopefully we'll get some good
What
things.
about Dave Tremblay? How's he doing? What's going on?
Dave is decompressing after what happened, and he's hoping he's going to be at the winter meetings and try to get a job with another club as a major league. Like to stay in the major leagues as a scout. Spent 22 years in the minor leagues. Of course, managed Antelope Valley College for 5 years, from 1980 to 84. And we hope that he gets another opportunity. But not bad. There's only been 7 managers, Jim, in the history of Major League Baseball who managed at the Major League level without having ever actually played the game professionally. And Dave is number 7. That's quite an achievement.